Welcome back. The mayors of 7 major cities defying President-elect Donald Trump, pledging their cities will remain sanctuary cities for illegal immigrants.
We are not going to sacrifice 500,000 people who live amongst us, who are part of our community.
To be clear about what Chicago is, it always will be a sanctuary city.
All right, for more, we bring in a member of the Trump transition team, Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach. Chris, first off, your reaction to the defiant tone?
I think they're going to be singing a different tune in a few months' time. These mayors, what they aren't saying is that they received tons of dollars in federal grants. And President-elect Trump has made clear that sanctuary cities may see some of that money dry up if they're continuing to defy federal law.
Now, Chris, some of our viewers may be saying, hey, why is the Kansas Secretary of State talking about this issue? You've been intimately involved in attempting to address illegal immigration. What's your background on it, and what can Donald Trump do to address these sanctuary cities?
My background goes all the way back to the Bush administration. I was John Ashcroft's chief immigration advisor at the Justice Department back when Justice had the INS. And I've been working with states like Arizona, Alabama, and actually representing ICE officers in court who are suing the Obama administration. So been deeply involved in this issue. And what we can do to stop these sanctuary cities is there's a federal law that was passed in 1996, 20 years ago, that outlawed sanctuary cities. And they're just thumbing their nose at federal law and putting their own citizens in danger. So there are some categories of federal grants that could be denied by President-elect Trump. And he's made very clear that he cares about the victims of these illegal alien sanctuary cities and the criminals that live in them.
And he said yesterday, people can always forget this, he's sitting there with 60 Minutes, and he said, I want to kick out the criminals. I got to get the criminals, 1 to 2 million. He didn't say about the people that are here illegally working hard behind in the shadows, correct?
That's correct.
So that's where he stands right now.
But bear in mind,
Go ahead.
But bear in mind, what Mr. Trump also said in his immigration speech in August in Arizona is that every person in this country has to follow American law. No person living here illegally gets a free pass like they did under the Obama administration. The jobs are going to dry up, the welfare benefits are going to dry up, and a lot of people who may not be criminal illegal aliens may decide, hey, it's getting hard to disobey federal law, and may leave on their own.
Well, ultimately, this is a federal issue, right? So, I mean, the federal government can go into these sanctuary cities, look for criminals who are illegal, and so this could be addressed quite quickly in a new Trump presidency.
Absolutely. In fact, right now we have untapped resources of more than 5,000 deportation officers who are figuratively being chained to their desks by the Obama administration, which will not let them do their job and deport people. So when we release those untapped resources, you're going to see enforcement go up immediately.
Well, we'll see. And I know politically it's always been tough. But Chris Kobach, thanks so much for joining us as you work with the Trump transition team.
Indeed.